It's time to do something I was not planning on doing, and that's having a look at some of basically the Seeker Arcane from Rude Zood and I'm trying to actually remember the name of these things, Kit Guns, that's them. Because this has a chance of a projectile coming off the thing you've done. It says on headshot kill at rank 4, it's got a 100% chance of 4 projectiles bursting off the target to seek out other enemies. This could be ridiculously useful, depending on what you put it on. The reason I haven't touched any of these is 100% chance of plus 30 ability efficiency, that, and plus 30 ability strength. Ooh. Actually, the Pax Bolt could actually be the better choice here, because it really could. The battery recharge is going to also be good, but only on certain weapons. This is where the big problem with these particular things comes in, whereas Saw, yeah, if you do a lot of aim gliding, yes, that could be useful, but I may have to change this up, because I was planning on looking at this one, but honestly, if I was going to build any of these to max rank, I think I want to go for the Bolt, because 100% chance of 30% ability efficiency and 30% ability strength on your next ability used within 4 seconds. I know it's only 4 seconds, it's a very small window, but that on top of other things and the way you've built particular frames is going to be useful. The downside to these things is simply, let's put one on my secondary I use all the time. And yes, before anybody goes there, I know this isn't a good build. It's meant for short range, hence Magnum Force is in there. But you can't put it in there. These things only work on kit guns, which means I would have to use... He's literally hiding it up his butt. Bloody Limbo. They have to go on to kit guns. There's no other choice. They have to go onto these things. Which means you have to be really careful as to how much time you want to spend on these things, because they can get expensive. Now, I only picked up 3 of these because I can get 27,000... Yes, 27,000 standing in a day, and it's 10,000 standing for each of these. So I can gain back in a day what it would cost for this. But as you can see, it will require... what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. 10, actually. Yes, I did just count that again, because you need the standard one. That's 100,000 standing to max this thing out. I picked up 3 because now it's on to its next rank. Upgrade 2 Arcanes, consume 2 unranked Seekers to... yes. And now it's a rank 1. I don't believe it, but you actually have to click the upgrade for it to count, which I like. Obviously 3 more will take it to rank 2, which is probably where I will stop with this thing. Simply because at rank 2 it has a better chance of working. I don't think I will actually spend the next 40,000 standing unless this thing is worth it. 60,000 standing to get it to where it is isn't bad. That is now officially my highest ranking Arcane. I lie. I have one on my operator that is... it's at the same point this is, actually. It needs the last ones to become complete. So equip that, and now in theory it should have a chance of more projectiles coming out. But there's no projectiles coming off and seeking out other enemies. And there should be. What is going on? Definitely installed. Projectiles burst from the target and seek... oh, it's on headshot kill. So let's try it against some level 1s and see what happens going back to the Tome Finger, because that will obviously deal the most damage. Nothing's happening again. Nothing. No, there it goes. Wow, that 75% chance is tiny. But hey, at least it carries some of the damage with it, and there goes some more. I'd actually killed an enemy. Okay. Maybe this thing is actually worth the standing to buy it, because those ones that came out actually carried some of the damage with it. Okay, yes, I'm aware that this whole mod, Arcane, it's not as powerful as it once was. It used to be a lot more powerful, but they did make some changes to it a while ago now that made it less one-shotty. Which obviously, these are only level 1s. The higher the enemy level, the harder it is for them to actually kill. But that was 6,000 something. I'm hitting for 3. It's hitting for twice the damage? No way. That was not a headshot. That was not a headshot either. If I'm hit... That makes no sense. And it makes no sense because if I'm hitting for... Nope, there's 6 and it hits for the same as I'm hitting for. 6, that will only hit for 1. Okay, so it's not doubling the damage. Good to know, because if it was, that was just going to be stupidly overpowerful. Yes, this is going to change the way that a lot of... I grabbed the ledge on that. Why did you do that to me, you silly game? If it did change the way that the game works too much, then yeah, okay, this thing might be a little bit overkill. But this is why I wanted to look at this one before any of the other ones, because it apparently is ridiculously amazing. That was 6,000 damage, I hit for 3, but 2 of them hit the enemy. But you could see how many times that 75% chance of this working actually kicked in. It kicked in a lot more than I was expecting it to, so with a 100% chance it'll always do it, and there will be that extra projectile. Honestly, at the rank it's at now, it's taken 6 to get here, including the original one that has been obviously upgraded. Is it worth the remaining 4 to get the extra projectile? Well, this is a semi-unmodded weapon that I was shooting them with there. You can use this on more powerful ones, and in theory, if you can land the headshot, yes, it will be worth it, because that extra projectile will obviously be extra damage that it deals. It's just so many people have told me I have to try the Pack Seeker out that I thought, okay, fine, I'll cave, I'll try one of these Arcanes, and I can still think of better things to spend 60,000 standing on than these if you're not using them. If you're using the kit guns, yes, these things are a must. If you're not, then you can just do it slowly over time, unlike me that just wasted 60,000 standing, that it might take me 3 or 4 days to get back, which... I'm not in dire need of it at the moment, so it's fine, I have the time to get that back, but still, if you're not in that situation, that is still a lot of standing. Mastery rank 10 can get 11,000 standing a day, meaning you can pick up 1, and you need 10. It's going to take 10 days to get this thing maxed. And it's still easier to get these and max these than some of the Eidolon ones anyway. But we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.